Good evening and welcome to Bedtime with Katy. I'm Katy, and in today's video I have a short yoga sequence for you to help you unwind, relax, and release from the stress of your busy day. What you'll need is a blanket and simply just a pillow that you have. You could take it from your bedroom. This is a yoga sequence for those who do not have yoga props. Now, if you do have yoga props, you might want to check out my video with the same sequence. I'm going to link the video below in the description, so click on that link. And if you're ready, go ahead and slip into your most comfortable, most coziest pajamas, light a candle, and let's begin. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a hold of your blanket. You could use a fleece blanket, a Mexican blanket, anything that's kind of more thin than a duvet. And I want you to take it to the long width of the blanket, like so, and simply begin to just roll it into the shape of what I would like to call it a noodle. Perfect. We're going to grab our pillow and place it behind us, like so. And if you're not familiar with Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose, I want you to draw both feet together, creating a nice diamond shape with our legs. Now just be cognizant that your feet are not too close inwards, because that creates a lot of strain and a lot of tension, and it's just not comfortable. I want you to be in a nice, comfortable Baddha Konasana. So then we're going to grab a hold of our blanket, draw it across our feet, tuck it underneath our legs, and loop it through. And then you're going to have it rest softly onto your thighs. When you're ready, we are going to recline backwards, allowing the pillow to just catch us as we fall. Take a nice deep breath in, sitting nice and tall. Inhale, and simply as you exhale, allow yourself to just fall onto your pillow. Shoulders relax, melting into the floor. Palms out beside you, facing up towards the sky. Today's intention is to just get the best 8 hours sleep that we have gotten in a very long time. We're going to allow our stresses to just wash to the wayside. Relax, release. You don't have to be anywhere. You don't have to do anything. Just simply be present to your practice. If you notice your mind begins to wander, bring it back to the power of your breath. Allow your breath to slowly just decrease your blood pressure, decrease your anxiety, and also just allow your mindset to just clear. See if you could inhale, taking nice long deep breaths, zipping from your belly button out through your rib cages and up to your clavicle. Exhale, drawing those rib cages back together, tucking your navel to your spine. Extend those breaths for 3 counts. 2, 3. And exhale. 2, 1. See if you can extend those breaths for 5 counts. Inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And exhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a few breaths here on your own. Relaxing, descending ever more into the earth. Last few breaths here. When you're ready, go ahead and slowly begin to crawl back up into a seated position, stacking your shoulders over your hips and head over shoulders. Keeping your eyes closed, you may want to rock your head from side to side, just awakening the sensations in your neck and your shoulders, finding space, letting go of any tension you may be holding from your stressful day. And perhaps you may even want to just do a nice few neck circles, circulating clockwise and perhaps counterclockwise. Doing whatever feels best for you. This is your practice. And when you're ready, go ahead and just bring your head back to center. And then slowly begin to open up your eyes. We're going to grab a hold of that pillow. We're going to bring it forward and giving it a nice squeeze. What this is going to do is going to give us a little bit of support as we fold forward into a forward fold Baddha Konasana, forward fold butterfly pose. So as usual, we're going to sit nice and tall, inhaling. And as we fold forward, we're going to exhale on out. See with each inhale if you can extend the length of your spine, drawing from your pelvis to the crown of your head. Exhale, draw yourself a little bit deeper into your fold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Be aware of where your shoulders are. If there's any tension, drop those shoulders away from your ears. Allow them to naturally fall. Be cognizant of your breaths. Perhaps it may be easier to just shift your gaze over your left or your right shoulder. Imagining just these invisible hands on the back, pressing against your back. You're going to want to push them away through the power of your breath. Inhaling, expanding and pushing those hands away, and exhaling, zipping it back in, navel to spine. Take a few last breaths here. And when ready, simply inhale and begin to sit back up into a seated position, stacking both shoulders over your hips and head over your shoulders. You could awaken your senses by opening up your eyes. And we're going to place our pillow to the side. We will not be needing it anymore, as well as our blanket. You can go ahead and unbind those legs. Perhaps you may even want to give it a nice stretch by extending those legs and then jiggling it out. The rest of our yoga practice is going to be flat on our back. So you may want to make sure that you have adequate room, perhaps scooting down to the middle of your mat. And when you're ready, before you descend, go ahead and take a nice inhale and exhale, descend flat onto your mat, being ever so kind and conscious of your spine. We're going to go ahead and draw both knees into our chest and giving it a little bit of a squeeze. You may want to rock it side to side. Let's show our low back a lot of love today. We do a lot of sitting at our desk all day at work, as well as sitting in our car for our long commutes. So this is just a nice little exercise to just awaken the low back, giving love, drawing circulation to that aspect of our body. You may want to start giving yourself little circles by rotating your knees clockwise or counterclockwise, whatever feels good for you. Remembering to breathe, connecting with your body. And we're going to just stay right here, back to center. I want you to draw your arms out into a T shape, flat onto the mat, shoulders also flat onto the mat. If you don't have enough room, you could go ahead and actually create cactus arms, like so, bending at the elbows. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a nice inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to drop our knees to the right for a nice recline twist. Making sure both shoulders are fully flat onto the mat. You may not be able to draw your knees all the way flat onto the floor, and that's okay. This is your practice. Do what feels comfortable for you. And once again, just breathe into any areas of tension, any areas of tightness, creating space. Last few breaths here. And when you're ready, inhale, drawing both knees back to center. Let's take a nice inhale and draw both knees into our chest, giving it a nice squeeze once again, perhaps rocking side to side. Now draw both arms back into a T or into your cactus pose. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So take a nice deep inhale and then exhale. Drop the knees to the left side. And perhaps you may want a deeper twist in this pose. You could go ahead and drop your head over to gaze over your right shoulder. You may notice a difference on this side versus the other. Perhaps there's a little bit more tightness, a little bit more tension, and that's okay. Simply just relax and breathe into the areas of tension once again, trying to create space, openness, release. Last few breaths here. When ready, go ahead and draw those knees back to center. And as you know, bring them back into the chest, giving them a little squeeze, a lot of love, and lubricating that low back through nice, calm, controlled motions, rocking those knees side to side or in a circular motion. Do what feels best for you. And when you're ready, give it one last squeeze. Inhale. And then as you exhale, release your arms, your legs out to your sides for your final Shavasana. Now, everybody likes to take Shavasana a little different. Today, I think I'm going to utilize my pillow and placing it underneath my legs like so, giving it a little bit of cushion, a little bit of elevation. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Mexican blanket and put it over my body. You may want a pillow for your head. Do what feels best for you so that you could fully embrace Shavasana and find relaxation, release. When you're ready, go ahead and once again descend into your most comfortable Shavasana. I'm going to scoot up a little bit so that my head matches softly against the mat, like so. And I'm going to place my palms out to the side to receive. When you're in your comfortable position for Shavasana, close your eyes and just imagine the skin between your brows. Just release and relax. Unclench your jaw. Allow your shoulders to melt into the floor. Your arms, your abdomen, your pelvis release. The top of your thighs, the back of your thighs release. All the way down to your tippy toes. No more work, no more effort. If you need a few extra minutes in your Shavasana, go ahead and do so. But otherwise, if you're ready to transition into bed, begin your transition. I bid you all farewell, sweet dreams, and I'll see